I'm the Ram Man. I wanted to talk to you today about Dodge and Ram truck bearing hubs. You know, vehicles have gone to this unit hub since the early 90s, and you replace this as a one-piece unit. And you know, since we've been selling our locking hubs like what's on this truck, this 2002, we've been hearing all the bad rap about the hubs getting wore out on our Dodge trucks. But I wanted to explain something to you. I'm going to walk you folks through something. It's common sense, but once it's explained, it really comes to light. Us Dodge truck four-wheel drive guys are at the biggest disadvantage that there is. Now see, everybody else is most bearings take a rotational load. This bearing right here is taking a rotational load. So that's all that it has to deal with. But our Dodge bearing, since it's splined, and the axle shaft goes right through the center of the bearing, I want you to understand that the inside of the bearing is taking full load all the time. And this is magnified right here. This thing, when it's spinning, when this thing's turning, it wants to go straight. I guarantee you. It doesn't want to bend at all, especially going 70 miles an hour going around those curves and stuff. And every time you move this off center, this stub shaft, you're putting additional side load. Boom, 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 boom. So, our Dodge truck hubs are under twice the strain. They've got the rotational strain right here, like every other vehicle that there is, and then we've got the inside strain. Hey, that's why these wear out, and rear axles don't wear out. When's the last time you heard of somebody, or did them yourself, replaced rear axle bearings? That's because they don't turn, and they're just under rotational load. That's right. So, and of course the Ford guys, of course, they disconnect. They're running disconnected all the time because they've got the lock and hub design. So you see there, all those Super Duties, they're just under rotational load just like everything else. So when you do your lock and hub conversion, that's what you're going to gain right there. And the Chevrolets, you know, they're kind of in the same boat, but they're doing better than we are. They've got the spline set up too with the constant velocity shafts. There's your hint right there. See, what most people don't understand is, see, these U-joint shafts right here, they spin at a different velocity. As this thing turning, the leverage, it yanks this around. So U-joints do not spin at the same speed. That's like why when you see a four-wheel drive, the front end rock crawling or in the mud, or especially where that rock you'll see that jerky motion of the front wheels. Yeah, and that jerky motion is an added factor in degeneration because it's jerking and it's not steady all the time. Now, the reason they designed the constant velocity joint like used on the Chevrolets and all of the four-wheel drive cars, I want you to think about it, all use a constant velocity shaft because that design, i.e. it has a constant velocity and it's under a less load than this right here. The bearings, the joint, and everything else. It gets rid of the jerkiness, makes it very smooth, and the harmonics works together. So, you know, our hubs do really good considering the load that they're under. Switch over to the locking hubs, take that added strain off of you, get you some gas mileage, free you up some horsepower, and you'll feel it. It affects everything. Braking, stopping, distance, acceleration. Everybody, well, not to be a rocket scientist, everybody knows that two-wheel drive outperforms a four-wheel drive, period. Anyway, God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Look me up. I hope you have a wonderful year. 817-691-5996. Change your vehicle forever. Put you some hubs on.